Hey y'all, it's Big Daddy A-Dubs. I wanted to take some time and talk about this guy right here. This happens to be the Elegy Bone color, but it is a MegaBass Vision 110 +1 Junior. Moreover, I just want to talk about the junior selection. So if you're not privy, the regular 110 is a 1/2 ounce lure. It's a jerk bait. It's got some rattle to it. But there's a little known, actually, as far as I know, I'm the only one that does it. There's a nice brand, little known mod that you can do. The brand is Maruto. They are amazing hooks. So they've got a close-up kind of animation here of what the hook is. So it is almost like sawtooth. I would say a serrated hook, and it just has these little grooves at the top of the treble. So it is technically barbless, but having those like little metal teeth, almost like vice grips or something, it just has a better hookup ratio than most smooth barbless hooks that I've used before. I don't find myself losing fish, but I do find myself getting these unstuck from my rod cover, pants, other things a lot easier. So definitely recommend these. And I got the size 8. Okay, this is important when you're dealing with the 110 because handy dandy little weigher right here, my scale. I'm actually gonna bring you guys over so that you can see this. This is the cool part. So the size 8 hook is smaller, but it's stouter than the stock 110. So we have a stock 110 hook, right? 0.3 grams on the stock 110. Okay. Take that away. And let's get these Marutos here. See if I can do this one-handed. You can find these on Amazon or apparently anglerinnovations.com. Okay. If I can get a single treble out. What do we have there? 0.3. So your fine-tuned Vision 110 stays the same. It still has that true suspend that everybody looks for. And that's most important when you're swapping out hooks. You've got, you know, this guy versus this guy. You can see the difference, right? So what I find is that the stock one is just a little bit too long. I find it grabs my line more often, you know, and they tend to get tangled on other things more often than this. And I have no issues with hookup ratios with stock versus my little Maruto trick. But yeah, I highly recommend it. And let's watch some clips. Need to try different angles, different techniques. Little bass. Oh, yeah, sure, if he'll let you. Ow, I just got myself on the hook. I got it. Ow.
No.
Grab him by the...
No.
Grab him right there. Grab him.
No.
What we got? What we got? We got bass. Oh, he's a runner. Whoa, look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, I got him in the gill, that's why. Oh, sorry, dude. Boy, this bait just gets everywhere. You see it? See those spines? Oh, dang it. Oh, there we go. Got him. Pickerel. This one's gonna be a fun one. This one's gonna be a fun one. They got teeth. They got teeth. I don't like catching pickerel. I don't like catching pickerel. No, I don't. Hey, we're working on this right now. So yeah, it works, man. I really love the Marutos. I'm so happy that I was able to find a hook that is just a little bit stouter. I find that typically with most of my power BFS baits, especially the plugging baits. Well, I guess all plugging baits have the trebles, right? You don't really have trebles on anything else, but anywho, I find that most of them are too long. They catch everything but the fish. I mean, they do catch fish as well, but having those longer trebles really just, it's not necessary. If they're focused on the fish and eating that bait, it's not really gonna matter so much how long they are. You know, unless you're like snagging them on the fin or just like not really catching them, brushing over them and happening to hook them, you don't need to worry about length of trebles. And I find that the stouter they are, the better. So I like to shorten those, keep the weight the same, and that's what the Marutos do for me. That, again, size 8, if you're doing the 110 junior, I need to specify the junior because I'm not sure the full size 110, the half ouncer, what that uses for hooks. Those may be a little bit weightier, but you maintain that true suspend. On my smaller jerk baits, I'll just forego the front hooks, but on something like the 110 junior, where it's, you know, I already put it back. You saw it in the beginning. Something like that, that is very fine-tuned to be a true suspend. So it's not slow sinking. It's not slow floating. It's really important to have the weight. The size of the hooks doesn't really matter so much. It's the weight of the hooks that's very important. So hopefully you learned a little something today. I highly suggest you go out and try it. I love those hooks. They're extra sharp and tacky, so you will get penetration. You'll get the hook sets that you need. You'll keep the fish pinned because of that, what they're calling grabber hooks, or grabber cut on the hooks. And I feel like you'll be happier all around. All right, I think that's gonna do it for this one. We're gonna keep it a little bit short. I've got a couple other videos in the works. I meant to get this one out sooner, but I had to sift through a bunch of footage to find the Vision 110 catches with the Maruto hooks. I've been trying to stockpile footage because right now in Vermont, I'm gonna say it's early winter. We already had a couple days where the high was like 32. We've already had snow here, if you can believe that. Living a few hours away from the Canadian border, you get really nice foliage, and there's fish to be caught all over the place, but unfortunately, you know, it gets a little bit tougher a little bit sooner up here. So I tried to get all my footage together while the bites were really good. That early fall it's the best. Early fall is the best. I was hoping for a little bit more of a regular fall, but c'est la vie. It is what it is. I've got, like I said, a couple more videos in the works, and hopefully I can get them out. Well, I get one out a week. That's the pace. If you're subscribed to the channel, thank you. And also, you know, it's once a week because that's what I can do. It's just been chaos with my other job. 50 plus hours a week does not leave much time for fishing. It does not leave much motivation for fishing. So again, if you are a subscriber, I really appreciate you, and you are getting me closer to my goal of making this my job. This is what I love doing. This is what I feel like I was meant to do. I'm supposed to be fishing. It brings me the most enjoyment, the most satisfaction. I feel like I'm pretty knowledgeable on it, and I enjoy teaching it. I enjoy sharing all the nuances because there's tons. There is tons. You know, in the description of this channel, it says multifaceted world. That's because it is. There are so many pieces and parts in fishing. Choosing lures, choosing weights of the lures, choosing rods that work with those lures, the line that works with that, the reels that work with the line, that work with the rod, that make the big picture. It just, I get hyped up on everything about it. So if you love bait finesse like I do, and you like this video, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and until the next one, toss the tiny stuff, catch the big stuff. A-dubs, oh!